just the way. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Saturday. Welcome to Community Coffee. You heard the music. It's that time. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, your orange juice, whatever it is you're drinking this morning. Grab it, share this video, let them know we're on. I am Kimberly Holmes Ross from Evanston Cradle to Career, where we work with over 40 partner organizations in Evanston to make it the most fair and equitable place it can be. So, good morning. We are here today with the Advocates for Action Community Building Grantees. I told you all summer long, we're going to be bringing back our grantees. These are people who received community building grants from us in 2019 and 2020. Guess what? We're back in 2021 towards the end of the year. So we're really excited about that. So this morning we have Miss Dereka Ross. She's the founder and CEO of Reviving Our Youth. She's also an Evanstonian, born and raised, two great kids. And best of all, she's a family-focused kid. Yes. She's a family-focused kid. I'm gonna keep bringing them. Some great things are happening over at Family Focus. So I'm gonna keep bringing all these great family-focused kids. So I'm gonna turn it over to Ms. Dereka. She's gonna tell us what her series is about. You ready for a great show?
Okay, good morning. As Ms. Kim stated, my name is, hold on. Only because I'm echoing, because I'm on my phone and my iPad, because I want to show you guys some things. So that's not on my screen, so I wouldn't be able to share my screen. I'd actually have to take my phone around so I can show you. So I am the founder of Reviving Our Youth. Reviving Our Youth is a community-based organization that started in 2016. Reviving Our Youth was born because we were sitting outside one day outside of Family Focus, and I basically paid attention to how everybody was glued to their phones, not only the children, but the adults as well. No one was utilizing it. Maybe the younger kids who didn't have phones were utilizing the park or, playing the childhood games that we grew up on. And so at that time, I asked my daughter and her friends, well, do you guys know how to jump double dutch? Do you guys play it? And they said, no. One of the things that I first learned at Family Focus was double dutch. We used to go to competitions in Beloit, Wisconsin. My team was my cousin Fallon King and my friend Naomi Herod. And we always came in first place. So, it was just like, okay, this is something that these kids should have. This is a skill that shouldn't be lost. So in 2016, we did workshops where 3 days out the week, we would meet at Family Focus and we would teach the kids skills on how to jump, how to turn. And then towards the end of August, we had this big event at Fleetwood. My shirt is from there. So it's Reviving Our Youth, Jumping Out of Technology. So we had, and that's going to lead to my next point. So we had this big event where we had sponsors. We got 2 scholarships from the Y for whoever won the competition and so forth. So they had a membership to the Y. We just got a lot of different gift cards and donations from various people. My first grant that I got was from Evanston Cradle to Career, and that was to host our community day that we had in 2018 for another Jumping Out of Technology, because we kept it going where we would still teach the kids skills. So we had a whole community day where anybody can come, and not only did we do double dutch, we did kickball, softball. We just had a big day of basically playing childhood games that weren't really played anymore. Like when I was growing up, me and my friends always tend to, play on the playground, ride our bikes. And a lot of times, kids don't do that anymore. They don't. They spend the majority of their time on social media or on YouTube watching other kids play.
The streets are quiet.
Yes, they are.
Well, Dereka's talking. Why don't you put in the chat your favorite childhood game? She named kickball, double dutch. Because we don't see kids playing that.
Biggie, they don't even know how to play.
Biggie Bounce Out, that was mine.
Yes. Horse, a lot of different games. So for 2016, I'm gonna go back to 2016 because that's when the Fifth Ward had their I can't remember what it was called, but they had a big Fifth Ward community come out or whatever. And that day, the kids of part of Reviving Our Youth actually took donations for our shirts. These are the shirts that we have now, which led me to wanting to learn how to make my own shirts because they were very costly. And the original sponsor we had, was just like, so the kids actually got donations and we got enough donations to pay for the shirts. And so then I learned to make shirts. So now that's what I do. And my Reviving Our Youth grant that we got in 2019 was to teach the kids the skills on how to make shirts, not only make shirts, but hats, cups, mugs, so forth. And I did a workshop with Miss Joanne's girls her children, because there was a few males in the class, in which I taught them the skills on how to actually make the shirts. And let's see if I can flip my camera around. Give me a second.
Well, Dereka, that's a great skill because we buy a lot of t-shirts, lot of t-shirts. Everybody needs a shirt for the family reunion, for the girls trip, for you name it. A block party, we need a t-shirt.
So this is, the type of t-shirts I do are many different. So this is the ones that I do with vinyl, which this is heat transfer vinyl. So I would use these on the shirts, and this is the machine that cuts it after I design whatever I'm going to design on my laptop. My heat press is actually over here. My workstation is a little messy because I am working on stuff. So this is my heat press that I have. I do have another one that I use that's a lot smaller, but that's inside my bedroom. I have all my inventory of different shirts. And these shirts over here are for sublimation. I do have cotton shirts that I do as well. Sublimation are the shirts in which the ink is sublimated into the fabric. So it's actually like a dye into. I have one over here. I did bring one out. Hold on, sit this down.
We did a Chucks and Pearls shirt for the inauguration. I should have worn.
And that was sublimated as well.
Yeah,
so this
love
is
it.
A sublimation, and what I mean by that is it's actually into the fibers of the shirt. So when you wash it, it lasts very long, as opposed to this. This is called vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, and this after a while will crack and peel. But the way I taught the kids were with the heat transfer vinyl and to use the silhouette. I have a silhouette. Some people use a Cricut. I have no idea how to use that one. I use a silhouette because it's user friendly. And so I did. Let's see if I can find the video. I was going to share my screen with that.
Dereka, Ms. Wedlow wants to know, is the shirt you're wearing one of your creations?
No, actually, Evanston Quick Signs did this. Warren Pitts and his wife, Marilyn, they made this. I do have a few. This is one of my Black History Month designs. So I have this one that I've done. This actually, the first one I showed you is for Juneteenth. I have a few of those.
Hold that up a little more. That's nice.
I have a few different designs. I am going to drop the Juneteenth design shortly. This is a vinyl one, though. My pain became my purpose. So this was a vinyl one. But I have a lot of different ones. I'm going to actually show you guys how to sublimate something. I was waiting for Shelby to bring it in here, but she hasn't yet brought it.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's what I was waiting on. And the purpose of me, when I did the grant, was not only to teach them how to make shirts, but to also teach the kids a small business. Making shirts can go a long way. So just doing it as a hobby can lead to revenue. And I gave the children something else to do. Last year I was supposed to have someone who was going to come in and, talk to them about credit and so forth, but that didn't go. I mean, COVID pretty much threw off a lot of stuff. But I do intend on Mondays and Wednesdays, once the weather breaks, to go back out, teach everyone the skills of double dutch, either, just come out, play, and then hopefully towards the end of the summer have another jumping out of technology event. Shelby, come on with the paper.
While we're waiting for Shelby, I think it's really important that kids understand the things they're buying could be the things they're making and making money off of. These are skills, I think, if you guys saw the event promotion, skills that last a lifetime, selling one t-shirt today could go to hundreds, the next year, and thousands the next. So I think it's a great skill. I know t-shirts are a big part of, I don't even just say our community. Everybody wants a t-shirt. Everybody wants a t-shirt. I think it crosses all genders, all races. Everybody wants a t-shirt. Dereka, I know in particular, you make a lot of shirts for memorials. I know you do a lot of memorial shirts and sweatshirts.
Sorry to cut you off, not only do I do memorial shirts, but I mean, when I turn here, well, this is a candle that I did. So this is actually onto the candle.
Beautiful.
Like this is it's a glass block, but it has pictures. So I do a lot of different memorial things, candles, pretty much a lot.
So the candles and the mugs, and I guess that was a picture frame up there. Yes. Is that the same process?
Yes and no. The block up there, yes, because I can sublimate on that. So that requires the special ink, the special paper. It's a whole process in doing that. And I do intend to show how to make. I'm going to actually make a mug, but not this week. Okay. So I'll show you the process on how to make a mug.
So you can get Christmas gifts, Mother's Day gifts.
I do. I have a whole, my living room is my work area. So okay. I have a lot of different stuff. These are stockings. So Christmas stockings.
Okay.
I have a lot. Up here, this is a bathroom. The 3-piece bathroom set. So that's what that is.
Oh, okay.
Books, the toilet seat cover. I literally have a lot. In addition to that, like I did speak with you about, Kim, we're gonna do the sip and paint. So I actually make the sip and paint boards as well. So we're gonna do, I don't have one that's blank right now, but on Valentine's Day, we did have on Valentine's Day, we did do a sip and paint here for, so we did a sip and paint here, and the boards I made, but we just, of course, painted them. So I do intend on, actually, Kim, you're going to participate, Ms. Kim, because on the week that I do that, I'm going to drop you off a board.
Okay.
So that you can, paint along with us.
Now, you've taken a lot of pivots during the pandemic. So you do the sip and paints that we used to go to into all these places and meet over the computer. We're virtual.
They can be done over the computer virtually, yes.
Don't miss that one, y'all. And Ms. Kim is going to be painting.
Yes, I'm still trying to see what design I'm going to do.
Okay.
But I do intend to drop it off to you and to the other people who are going to participate, as well as those that are actually going to come to my house to do it. So I'm planning, hopefully,
these are great ideas.
15th, and I think the 22nd, because remember the 8th, I'm not doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
these are great ideas if people want to get together over the computer and everybody's tired of just sitting here and looking at each other over those little boxes. There's activities you can do. Ms. Dereka, do you have like an event planning? Sounds like you should if you don't.
I do. So I do. I have Visions to Reality, which is my event planning business. I am a certified wedding and event planner.
Okay.
So I have that. I got that from Triton College. And then in addition to that, I have my business, Rika's Crafty Creations. So I have those two businesses and then my nonprofit.
You got a lot of jobs.
I do.
You got a lot of jobs.
Busy. I do.
And she's so humble because she hasn't even mentioned that she is working on her dissertation, and we'll be calling her Dr.
You know why I haven't mentioned that? Because I haven't re-enrolled yet.
That's okay.
I'm nervous, but I am all but dissertation. My coursework, well, I'm going to have to do some residency hours again, but my coursework is all complete.
That's amazing.
I passed my candidacy, so all of that is complete. It's just a matter of re-enrolling and, going back. And I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of scared. I do have a mentor, Dr. Sims, who was my teacher for a few classes at SIU. And she's just like, oh yeah, we got to get you back. We got to get you back. And I'm just like, one day, it was just like, when life hit, it hit.
Yes.
And, so it was just like, I needed that break, but now I think I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, you'll know when it's time.
Yeah,
you'll know when it's time, and just let us know because we definitely gonna use it. We'll be Dr. Dereka.
I didn't even know you remembered that.
So congratulations on that. What an accomplishment! What an accomplishment! I am so proud of you. So proud of you. Now, are we gonna have time to do the sublimation? Did you get the?
Shelby didn't bring it, but I do have something. I just hope this person isn't watching because I do have something that I have to sublimate. And it's for a baby shower. I just hope she's not watching this.
Okay, don't be mad.
She will know.
She's making something for you, but she's going to share with us. Thank you, Miss Charlene, for watching every Saturday. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Wedlow. Good morning, Chrissy. Chrissy's watching. Oh, good morning, Miss Charlene. Thank you for watching. Again, we have Dereka Ross,
sorry to cut you off.
One of our community building grantees here showing us skills that she teaches kids that last a lifetime. So we're really excited this morning.
Only because with sublimation, I shall at least let y'all know how the machine looks. So what it is this printer here. This printer takes 4 special inks. So this is a special ink. That's one of them. I load them into the ink, and then it uses special paper, which is this paper that I use.
Okay.
We need 3 different sizes. This is what we're going to use for the mug. So it's a convection oven. Turn the camera, come out of my room. So all of that's inside my room. Like I said, my whole house is turned into a craft station.
Your business. It's okay.
But yes. So what I'm going to do, I pray this person doesn't work. It's a watch. Let me mute this side. Because I'm echoing.
Dereka's giving us a peek at what an at-home business looks like. You running your business at home. Your business is
literally your home.
It's everywhere.
So this is butcher paper. You need butcher paper. So I tear the butcher paper off. Because my design is bigger than the actual garment I'm going to use, so I lay it down on top of my heat press. Wish I had something to sit this on, but right here for now, so I can get everything together. Okay. So I've printed off what I'm going to use on the sublimation.
We're watching a t-shirt in action. We're watching one being made. So while we are buying t-shirts, Dereka's at home making them. So, excuse me. We have to learn how to really, really be creative, and then support our own businesses. Don't run to Target. Let's support our businesses right here in the community.
So what I'm doing now is just shaking out the shirt, and that's because shirts have a lot of lint on them. You just don't know. I'm not gonna do her gift. I'm gonna just do a shirt and reprint. Okay. Reprint this for her gift that I got. Okay.
We won't tell her.
Well, she might be watching. That's the whole thing. She's my Facebook friend. So I'm gonna just print this shirt off instead. And I'll reprint the design. So next what I have to do is get a lint roller. Okay. Well, I just got the, hold on. Tell you another step. So what I have done is I've put the shirt onto the heat press. I press it down for like 5 seconds. And the heat press actually counts down. And as you see, heat press are very hot. This is 400 degrees. So that's how hot this is. So I've pressed it down. And now what I'm going to do is lint roll. So it's kind of hard to do with holding the phone in.
Yeah, so be careful.
So I know because I've burned myself 1,001 times.
Oh gosh.
But let me flip this back. I'm gonna sit the phone down so I can actually lint roll the way I need
to. Okay. So again, we're teaching kids skills that last a lifetime. Not only is she teaching them to play through jumping out of technology.
Yes.
We are also teaching them a skill that they can build a business on. So I am excited about it. Ms. Charlene says she never thought she'd see the day when we'd have to teach kids how to play. But here we are. Yes, here we are. So we have to get kids from behind these screens. Go ahead, Dereka.
So I've lint rolled it. I've tore off another piece of butcher paper. Mm-hmm. The reason for me doing that is because these shirts are 100% polyester, so they're thin. And so the ink doesn't bleed through. You have to stick the paper inside the shirt. 1 second.
Okay. So we're getting a demonstration. This is a first on community copy. So I love it. We are always trying to do something new. So we appreciate Radio La Difference for accommodating us and giving us this platform to do, all these ideas that run through my head. So I really appreciate that. Creative to Career does as well. Today we are here with Reviving Our Youth. Dereka Ross, founder and CEO, giving us an on-camera demonstration from her Reviving Our Youth, but teaching kids skills that last a lifetime. Well, adults too. I need to learn how to make a shirt. Stop buying all these shirts for trips and whatever else anybody wants me to get one for.
Okay. So I've laid, hold on 1 second. I've laid the image down onto the shirt. So it's there. Okay. I take another piece of butcher paper because the ink will bleed through and you don't want it to ruin your heat press.
Right. So we have 2 butcher block papers and the image so far. One on the inside and one on the out, right?
And then I have one underneath. Well, see, I was going to do, the one underneath isn't needed only because originally I was going to do a baby onesie.
Oh, okay.
And as you know, the piece of paper is way bigger than the onesie. So I'll put it down so it wouldn't ruin the bottom of the heat press.
So a great idea for a personalized baby shower gift. They just coming. Goodness.
Yeah, I was, but I changed my mind because she might be watching.
Okay. That is a really cute idea. Personalized onesie. I love it.
Press down. It's 400 degrees. It was at 60 seconds. So it's counting down.
Okay, we're going to have a shirt at the end of this, you guys.
And so we just wait the 60 seconds. Now, if I would have done the onesie, what I would have used to hold the paper is this. It's heat tape.
Okay. So
I would have taped the paper down to the onesie so that it didn't move, but it's not necessary for this side.
Dereka, how do people get in contact with you for your Rika Creations business?
So I have Rika's Crafty Creations on Facebook.
Okay.
And then I have, because one second, because it's about to be, and then I'll tell you the.
Okay,
so it beeps, and also look, the heat sometimes goes down.
Okay.
So I'll take this up.
Drum roll.
It's very hot. Sometimes I use heat resistant gloves, but I'm taking it up. And then there's the okay, here's the I don't know what's going on with my phone, but it keeps going out.
Beautiful.
And there's the shirt.
Beautiful.
And so the paper came through because, like I said, I'm not sure if you see this.
Mm-hmm.
It goes through. So this went through to block it from. This would have been on the back of the shirt had I not had this paper inside.
Dereka, that is beautiful. I put in the chat where people could, reach you on Facebook. Your sister Juanita says she's so proud of you. I am too. Jennifer says she's proud of you as well. We appreciate everybody watching. Dereka will be back with us on the 15th and the 22nd. Dereka, I do want to say I'm sorry to hear about your grandmother. Otherwise, we would have been here next week.
Right.
That's some business to take care of. We are all sorry for your loss and praying for your whole family. But you guys, please come back. We're going to learn some more stuff. This is amazing. I enjoyed myself this morning. Visit her Facebook page. You guys share these videos. So when you guys come on watch live, share this live so other people can see it. Find out about what's happening here in Evanston and enjoy this show. So, dang, Dereka, you was amazing. We are at 10:30. We are wishing you a happy and safe Saturday, and we will see you next week. Dereka won't be here, but I will with a surprise guest. So thank you, Mr. Man. We'll see everybody next week. Happy Saturday.
Listening to Evanston Cradle to Career Advocates for Actions with Reviving Our Youth on Radio La Difference. Please tune in again next Saturday at 10 a.m. for another show.
You're showing us the way.